Hello. So I wanted to address the concerns and questions that you had in your introductory videos. This is going out to my 10 a.m. and my anytime class. First of all, it was great to hear from all of you. It really uh, makes me feel like I'm actually teaching somebody. I put a face to the name because not everybody, as I said, has a picture next to uh, their name in uh, e-services. So there were you guys kind of had similar worries, and that's fine. I want to address them and try to put you at ease. The first one, you were all concerned. Well, not all, but a lot of you were concerned about Flipgrid. At least I stopped marking it after five people. You said the recording was cringy. Um, I know what you mean. It's not natural to talk to yourself in front of a computer. Uh, I don't know what to say other than you've just got to stop caring what other people think of you or about you or what you're saying. I feel personally, I feel very foolish right now. I'm sitting in my office talking to myself. Uh, I, it's just kind of the place where we're at. The purpose of that program, why I do those videos, I'm trying to inject a human element into the class that I know a lot of you miss. I mean, 10 a.m. less so, but anytime. That's the interaction. That's what I can give you right now, as opposed to the traditional classroom experience, which isn't available to any of us, and that's a shame. I don't like it either. But you've just the truth of the matter that I have to keep educational records for a semester. So after this semester's done, I am going to delete the Flipgrid videos from the fall semester. After the next semester is done, I'll delete your guys' videos. So, nobody's going to see them uh, really, but your classmates and me, and they're not going to be kept unless for some reason one of you wants them, and then we'd have to figure out how to get them to you because I haven't had a request for a Flipgrid video yet. There is also a tutorial. Some of you had problems navigating. There's a tutorial video I made last semester. I mean, the class codes are different and all that, but I'll put that back up. So maybe that'll be a little helpful. But you just gotta, I know it's hard, but you've just almost got to not care about how you look. I mean, I'm sure I don't look or sound great. I come across much better in person. I know that. Uh, I don't know what to tell you to make that better, other than what I've said. So time management, yeah, I don't advise putting my work off until the last minute. Everything mostly is going to be due on Flipgrid um, on the Sunday at 11:59 that it's assigned. Um, I mean, you're really not going to get a hold of me on a Sunday at 11:59. I'm in bed. If I'm up, you got really lucky. Uh, so do the homework ahead of time the best way you can. Uh, and I'm flexible too. I understand stuff happens. If you email me and say, I I tried, I really did. I just kicked my butt this week, and I got home at 11 p.m. tonight. On Sunday. I would probably give you an extension on an assignment. Uh, the Another concern was the tenor of political discussions. I don't view myself as a politics teacher. I don't view that. I know in the 10 a.m. class we do kind of some current event stuff. In the anytime, I mean, we don't. But what I do, I mean, what this class about is about, and what I teach in this class is this. I mean, there's and how it's been interpreted and how it's used and what the original intent was and how it, maybe we've strayed or not. This is the system we've had. This is the system we were given. I talk a lot throughout the semester, and you'll get this about the system we were given versus the one we have, and how, we might as well be living on Mars right now because a lot of this and what's in here has become very much distorted. And that's not opinion, that's open up the Constitution, look at it, and, you know, see what's going on. But we'll get there. We'll discuss it. The paper writing, uh, you'll get through it. That ties in with the mini speech. I honestly I can't think of any other paper right off the top of my head, and I'm looking at the syllabus here that you're going to have to turn into me. The Federalist paper worksheets that I put up in both sections. I mean, those are just for you to take notes on, really, and then you just read them off for the video. So the speech is going to really be the only thing you write and turn into me. So I hope that makes it a little better. There isn't going to be a whole lot of paper writing. Uh, but the speech itself, you just have to do it. It's uncomfortable for students in normal circumstances too. It's uncomfortable for me I to do this, not to listen to the speeches, but it's it's doing this type of thing doesn't come naturally to anybody. I remember when I started at ICC, I mean, that I had a 9 a.m. class that they just petrified me. I was scared to death. It was the first class, first semester. I was so scared walking into the room. But you've just got to grow with it and cope. You're going to have to speak publicly for the rest of your lives. You're going to have to talk to people you don't know. You're going to I mean, I'm not going to judge you. But you're going to have to face some judgment from some people about the things you say. I'm as well as learning and about and synthesizing additional content. I'm also just trying to teach you a very basic life skill. Public speaking is just something you're going to have to do, and this is more for the 10 a.m. class because the anytime. I mean, more for the 10 a.m. class because the anytime section is just recording this on Flipgrid, just because we can't all meet as a group. Uh, but it's just something you're going to have to do. We have to learn how to speak publicly. I think some polls say that Americans are more afraid. No, not just Americans, anybody more afraid of public speaking than dying. Uh, well, it's it's just a life skill. You're going to have to speak in front of one person, two, 10. Many of you want to become teachers based on your introductory videos. Guess what you're going to have to do? Um, okay, another theme was playing catch up because you're rusty in government, you lack knowledge. I know that you guys have one semester, if that, of civics or government or whatever your school called it in high school, and that was really it. That isn't your fault. I don't um, penalize because of that. I don't assume you have any knowledge about this when about this subject when you come in. So I don't, you know, that's why we start on the ground floor and work our way up. Everything is ordered in the syllabus so that it builds off of each other. So don't worry about that. Rest easy. You don't have to have any prior knowledge to take this course. This is also a survey level course. So it's not, don't let that freak you out. Okay. Uh, let's see. History. Okay. Well, many of you said you were concerned because you're bad at history classes. This is not a history class. Number one, I'm teaching you this primarily, and some other concepts we have to cover. The Constitution of the United States of America. I'm not big on names and dates. There are some names and dates you're going to have to memorize, but um, it's not everything. It's only, I think, very important things like, like on the pretest, who's the president of the United States? Who's the vice president? Who is the speaker of the House? Um, you'll have to know like some of those. That's just an effort on my part to make you a good citizen. Uh, you should know who's running the country. Uh, then the civics pretest you took. Again, don't worry. I haven't yet, but I will put up a PDF of that so you can take a look. It's going to disappear in a couple of weeks, uh, so it won't be up terribly long. So do what you need to do, uh, because I've told you there will be a post test, and the post test is going to look an awful lot like the pretest. So I'll leave you to do what you need to do there. To those of you who asked me about gaming headsets and other microphone like stuff, that's great. Use it. I prefer it. Uh, Quite honestly, the sound is better. I can understand you more clearly. So yeah, a gaming headset is perfectly fine. I welcome the appearance of a gaming headset or a microphone in these videos that you record. Uh, so those were the big themes. If there are any particular questions other than what I've covered that you want answered, please reach out. Uh, Other than that, I look forward to a great semester. All right. Bye.